Podcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Feature the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
And
ready to start? Oh, yeah. All right, tell the announcers you're ready.
And welcome back to the Huntley Red Raiders I-90 Invite Fast Pitch Softball Tournament, Judson University in Elgin, Illinois. I'm Logan Franz, and alongside me is Johnny Jazarkowski. And we have started already between the Huntley Red Raiders and the Mokena Blast. And currently, I believe there is one out on the board. No runners on base for Huntley. It's hard to tell, both are wearing red out there. And a swing and a miss for Mazur. Sorry, it's Mokena up to bat. And Mazur with a ground, the third baseman picks it up and cannot quite get there.
Next up to bat, Sarah Elgin.
Next up to bat is number 2, I'm sorry, Sophia Esterino. And that pitch is just outside. And that pitch is also outside. 2-0 count. Top of the first, no outs. That one's a little low, they call it a strike. Count. Another strike. And count is full for Esterino. And that one is tipped foul. Goes right up above her head. Pitching for Mokena is number 7. And that pitch is high, and that'll result in the walk.
It's a great at bat right there for Sarah Hellrung. At a 3-0 count, went to full and was able to draw the walk.
Next to that one. I don't know, Tati.
Fishman with the pitch, and that's just over the head. Number 26, Sienna Williams. Up from Mokena. As a strike is called. And a swing and a miss. And Fishman's pitch. And that one's tipped foul. One-two count here, still no outs. And another tipped foul. Williams keeping the at-bat alive. Fishman's pitch, and that one lands fair. As it rolled, they're going to call it foul. Thought it had landed just in front of her.
Great at bat so far from Williams, able to keep it alive. Still a 1-2 count.
Fishman with the pitch. And that one's just outside. 2-2 count here now, runner on first and second. And another one tipped foul. Very long at bat so far. This is the 9th pitch of the at bat. And a swing and a miss, and Williams will strike out.
This was from Ben.
Okay, then
It's a
I'll probably do
lineup.
that. Thank you.
Yep, it said it's their lineup.
And that will be the third out. We will go to the bottom of the first in just a moment. The Huntley Red Raiders I-90 Invite is proudly sponsored by Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating and cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Brian. Whatever it takes. And a pretty quick top of the first here as the Raiders will come up shortly. Leading off is number 4, Sophia Erickson. Pitching for Mokena is number 21, Kylie Deegan. Or, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong piece of paper. Pitching is number 21, Addison Mazur. As that one is grounded towards the pitcher, second baseman takes it. Throw to first and not be in time, and Erickson will take first base.
Nice at bat there for Erickson, able to jump on the first pitch, hit a hard liner back to the pitcher, able to get on to start the inning.
Now on bat number 21, Kylie Deegan.
Number 21, Kylie Deegan up to the plate. And the pitch is just high. That'll be a ball. And second pitch is out, and Erickson's going to try to steal second and will beat the tag. Erickson's safe at second. pitch was just short. We'll have another ball. Looking at a 3-0 count here for Mazur. And that'll be a walk. Next up to bat is number 8. Olivia Golishko as first pitch strike. And a swing, and that one's down to the shortstop. Third baseman chasing after Erickson after picking up the ball. He's not able to get there in time. And the bases are loaded for the Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders have been seeing the ball pretty well so far to start the bottom half of the inning. Looking to jump on them early.
Next up is Claire Lieb, and a swing and a miss. And that one is out to left field, as Erickson will come in and score. And that single will keep the bases loaded for the Red Raiders. Next up to bat is number 11, Jessica Fuller, and that pitch is high. Next pitch, and that one is fouled off. One count, no outs for the Red Raiders. And that pitch is also high. Brings the count to 2-1. And the next one fouls off once again. 2-2 count. And that one is blasted out to left field, and it will just go foul. Left fielder cannot quite get there in time. And the count stays 2-2. And another high pitch. Full count. A walk would send a runner in. And the swing, and that one is up, and the catcher can't locate it. And another foul ball. Mazur's pitch. And they were ruled out a strikeout.
Next up to the plate, number 26, Lauren Smythe.
That'll be Mazur's first of the day. Lauren Smythe up to the plate. As that pitch just a little outside. And another high pitch. 2-0 count. And that one's taken out to the off third baseman's glove to the shortstop and throw to second, but not in time. And the Red Raiders will drive another run in and keep the bases loaded. Danny Bezdushek to the plate. And Another high pitch. He's been throwing a lot of those high today. Second pitch is out, and that one's a little low. 2-0 count. Only one out for the Red Raiders here, and bases loaded. And that one is popped up towards second base and caught. And Dushek will be out. Next up, number 34, Carson Letcherwood. 2 outs. Mazur's pitch. It's just overhead. The wind picking up here a little bit. Feel it up here in the booth. And that pitch low. Another pitch over Ledgerwood's head. 3-0 count. And that one is a strike right down the middle. He dropped a little bit. One more ball for a walk, and the pitch is hit out to the third baseman, who makes a great catch to end this inning with no more damage. At the end of one, the Huntley Red Raiders lead the Mokena Blast 2-0.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
And welcome back. We are about to start the second inning here in the Huntley Red Raiders I-90 Invite Fast Pitch Softball Tournament here at Judson University in my home of Elgin, Illinois. And the Blast are up to bat to start the second inning. And that pitch is taken down to the second baseman, and the throw to first. A little high, she's ruled safe. That is number 16, Peyton Moka. I'm sorry, Moka's up to bat.
Throw was a little bit too high. First baseman was unable to get her foot back down in time.
And the pitch in that one is lined to third base, and the throw to second does not connect. And Mokena will have 2 runners on. Number 4, Brooklyn Dixon up to bat. And that pitch is just a little high. And Fishman's pitch, strike. A little bit top corner there. 1-1 count. And And that one is grounded out towards the second baseman, who will take it to first for the first out of the inning. Next up to bat, number 18, Sarah Vume. And that pitch is high in the throw to third. Safe. That pitch is just a little high. 2-0 count for Vume. Red Raiders lead the Blast 2-0. Another high pitch, 3-0 count.
Catcher Olivia Golishko keeping an eye on that third baseman, making sure she doesn't get too far down the base path.
And that one is popped up towards second base, right in the gap, as Mokena will have a chance to drive in a run. That was number 13, Maeve O'Brien, driving in the run, or run, coming back in, I'm sorry. Up to bat now, number 9, Mokena Lovato. And some fielding mishaps here. I believe there was an attempt at a pickback at third base, and the ball went error. Moko was able to drive in. That'll knock this game up at 2. And Lovato will be hit by the pitch. And go to first. Bases loaded for Mokena. I'm sorry, one runner on first and second.
Some great at-bats so far in this top of the second for Mokena. Able to tie this game back up quickly.
And that pitch is rolled the ball. And that pitch is way high. And Maurer with a swing and a miss. And another swing and a miss for Maurer. One out, facing a 2-2 count. And another swing and a miss. And Maurer will strike out.
The first on the day, I believe, for Fishman.
And that one is a little outside. And another ball. Shanahan facing a 2-0 count. And a swing and a miss. Game knotted up at 2, runners on first and second. 2 outs. And Fishman's pitch right down the middle for another strike. And she'll strike out looking.
Beautiful pitch from Fishman, able to paint that outside corner.
And that'll put an end to the top of the second, as Mokena will knot this up at 2. I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisalgonquin.com. Once again, that's rosenhyundai.com and genesisalgonquin.com. Pretty close one here, Johnny. What have you seen out there so far?
Seen some great at-bats early on. We've seen the Huntley Red Raiders get early in the count, hitting some of those first pitches, and just like we saw in the top half of that second inning, Mokena answer back and able to tie it up.
And what about Huntley? What did you see from them in the first? Do you want to see in the second?
I'd like to see them keep hitting the ball early on. We saw Erickson lead it off with a hit and able to score a run, and Deegan able to score a run. So we saw the first two batters able to score. I'd like to see them keep hitting the ball and stay aggressive at the plate.
Here's some of the expert analysis you get here from my friend Johnny up in the booth. As we will head to the bottom of the second, Mazur back in the circle. Number 6, Harper Wright, up for Huntley. And no swing, and that'll be a strike. And that one is hit out to the second baseman right off of her body, as that one will roll back to the center fielder. That'll be a double or a single for Wright, as number 34 Carson Ledgerwood is switching in to run.
It's a nice hard hit ball from Wright. Took an awkward hop on the shortstop, unable to come up with it cleanly.
And that one is mishandled by the catcher, as Ledgerwood is able to steal second. One be a ball. Number 23, Jalen Fuentes, up to the plate. And that one is blasted out towards center field. And left or center field, neither could get it. And Ledgerwood will take third. And that's a double for Fuentes.
Nice piece of hitting right here for the Raiders early on. A little bit of miscommunication in the outfield there.
Runner on second and third, no outs here. As Mazur's pitch is lined towards the third baseman, and the throw to first will land, and that will be out as Fuentes takes third and Ledgerwood comes home. And that'll give the Red Raiders a 3-2 lead over the Mokena Blast. No outs still, runners on first and third. Number 2, Sophia Estorino up to bat. And that one's just a little low. That'll be a ball. And next pitch is high. And a swing and a miss for Estorino. And another way high pitch. Counts at 3-1. One out, runner on third. Another high pitch, and Estorino will be walked. He's going to try to steal second. And the second baseman cannot get a handle on it, as Huntley will drive in another run.
Some great heads-up play there by Estorino. Caught the defense sleeping, was able to take second after that walk.
And Sophia Erickson back up to the plate, back at the top of the order, as that one will hit the fence. It's fouled out. Still only one out for the Red Raiders. Runner on second. And next pitch is high. Red Raiders now with a 4-2 lead over the Blast. As that one is grounded towards the shortstop, can't quite get a handle on it. And just some more fielding errors, causing Mokena to struggle as Estorino drives in a run. 5-2 Huntley. Next up to bat, number 21, Kylie Deegan. And that one is hit right into the gap. Shortstop can't quite get to it as the center fielder takes it. And Erickson will take third as Deegan will stay put at first. Olivia Galishko up next for Huntley.
Up to bat now, Olivia Galishko.
And that one is up and just foul. Runners on first and third. And that pitch is a little to strike. Mazur with one strikeout today. She's going to try to make it 2. And that one is hit right in between the gap to center field as Erickson will drive in for another run. And Huntley out to a 7-2 lead. 1 out in the bottom of the second. And that one is blasted out towards left field. And the center fielder come over and make the play. And that will be 2 outs for Huntley. That was Lauren Smythe. As that one is hit fouled. Off the bat of Jessica Fuller. And that's a high pitch, and Galishko is going to try to steal second. No issues there. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Huntley leads 7-2. And that one is hit short towards the pitcher, and the throw to first, and an easy out for the blast will end the inning. Not before Huntley drove in 5 runs. And we close the second. Huntley leading the Mokena Blast 7-2. And with that, we'll be right back after a short break. Back here for the top of the third. Pitch for Huntley. It's swing and a miss. And the 0-1 count. Another swing and a miss for number 22, Claire Fitzgerald. And that pitch is slightly low. And another low pitch. 2-2. Mokena trying to get back into this one after a 5-run inning by Huntley. And that one is knocked out towards the first baseline and an easy throw to make for the second baseman.
Beautiful snag by the second baseman over there, able to reach out with your glove and grab that for the easy out.
Number 21, pitcher Addison Mazur up to bat. As the first pitch is a strike. Next one is a ball. 1 count. And a high pitch. Lead to a 2-1 count. And a swing and a miss. And Fishman's pitch. Just a little high. And the count is full. And a swing and a miss. As Mazur will strike out. Sarah Hellrung up to bat for the Blast. And the pitch is just over red. No runners on, 1 out. That's strike. I'm sorry, 2 outs. Trying a 1-1 count. Pitch just outside. And that one is hit out to center field. And she gets her glove on it, as that will be the 3rd out for the Blast at the top of the inning. Huntley still leads 7-2 going into the bottom of the 3rd. And don't forget, a special shout out to our sponsor, Custom Heating and Cooling. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Again, that's customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. And we are heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Beautiful day here at Judson University. And what have you seen so far, Johnny?
Well, from Huntley Red Raiders, they've been putting the ball in play. Hard hit balls. They're making the defense make some plays, and we've seen a few errors for Mojico, and they're unable to come up with them. And Huntley's been able to put some runs up on the board early on in this game.
A big lead, have the Blast fighting back, and they will hope to not have that lead extend any further, as number 26 Lauren Smythe comes up to bat for the Red Raiders. And the pitch is grounded towards the 3rd baseman, struggles to pick it up, and Lauren Smythe will take first. Next up to bat for the Red Raiders, number 40, Danny Buzdushek. And that pitch is way low as Smythe will try to steal second. The throw, and no tag, so she'll be safe. Mazur's pitch is hit into the gap, and the center fielder will take it. And Smythe will take third as Bezdushek makes it to first. Number 34, Carson Ledgerwood up to bat for the Red Raiders. As that one goes just past the pitcher, and the second baseman struggles to handle it, and that one will have to go to center field as Bezdushek will take second, and Smythe runs in home. Next up to bat, number 6, Harper Wright for the Red Raiders. And that one is up overhead for a ball.
Huntley once again off to a hot start in this bottom of the third inning to put the ball in play.
An 8-2 lead and 2 runners on. Count is 1-1. Mother hits that one out towards the third baseline, just off her glove, as the left fielder will take it and throw it back to the pitcher. And a runner on first, second, and third for the Red Raiders. Bases are loaded. And that one is just over the head of Jalen Fuentes. Fuentes hit a double her last at-bat. Might have an opportunity to drive in 2 more runs here if she can do it again. And that one's flying out towards center field, and just not in time. The center fielder does not make it, as the Red Raiders will drive in another run. And a single for Fuentes keeps the bases loaded. 9-2 Red Raiders. Kara Fishman, the pitcher, up to the plate. As that one will be just outside. Mazur's pitch, and that one is fouled off. Oh, 1-1 count. Fishman hits that one out towards left field. And that one's put in play. Another run driving in. Awareness there by the shortstop to try and make the play at third, but only will succeed. Second, I thought they had ruled her safe. And that will be Mokena's first out. Sophia Estorino up to the plate. And a swing and a miss on a low pitch, and that one goes wild, as Fuentes will take third and Fishman will take second. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Looking at a 1 count. And that pitch is just high. Red Raiders lead 10-2 so far, as another high pitch drops into the strike zone. Next pitch just a little outside, 2-2. And that pitch way high, as Fuentes is going to try to come in home, and the throw to the pitcher, she's safe. And the Red Raiders drive in another run, and this game is 11-2. Number 11, Jessica Fuller, switching in for the runner at third, Fishman, as Estorino's facing a full count. And knocks that one a line to the second baseman, throw to first, and she is out. Huntley drives in another run, and we have a 12-2 game on our hands. as Huntley's back up to the top of the order with Erickson at the plate. That one's popped up and foul. Catcher tried to get to it, but just didn't get there in time. Great effort there by Brooklyn Dixon to try to force their second out of the inning. And Erickson launches this one out to just about left field, as the second baseman can't get a glove on it, and she'll try to take second, and she will. A great double for Sophia Erickson.
Some aggressive base running here for Huntley. Continue to take some extra bases.
Kylie Deegan up to bat. And that pitch goes high. Next pitch is up high. We get another ball and a 2-0 count. Third high pitch. 3-0 count. Mazur looks to be getting tired out there. She's been pitching a lot today. And that one is launched out towards right field, as no one can get a hand on it, and Erickson will drive in. And that will be a triple. And we now have a runner on third. 13-2, the Red Raiders lead. Olivia Galishko up to the plate for the Red Raiders. And that one is out towards center field, and a great catch by the center fielder to end this inning. But a lot of damage has been done as the Red Raiders currently lead the Blast 13-2 as we finish 3 here. Outs. And another strike. Or, I'm sorry, that was a ball. And the next pitch grounded towards the shortstop, and the throw to first. But we'll get there in time. And that is the end of the inning for Mokena. And the Red Raiders still lead 13-2. And that will be the end of this one, as the Raiders came in hot, and a 13-2 victory for the Red Raiders.
It's a great game from the Red Raiders as they were able to jump on Mokena early on, able to put up a couple runs to start the first inning, and then continued to hit throughout the rest of the game. A few defensive errors for Mokena and allowed the Red Raiders to pull through in that game.
This is the end of another game here at the Huntley Red Raiders I-90 Invite Fast Pitch Softball Tournament here at Judson University. And we will be back with another game coming your way very shortly. Don't go anywhere.